I thank the gentleman, and I thank the gentleman from Massachusetts. I've been here for long enough to see my Republican colleagues bring to the floor these bills and plop them down heavily on the table. I've been here long enough to have citizens assault me in a town meeting and said, "Have you read the bill? What's in the bill? Do you know?" I've been here long enough to hear the demagoguery about what's in the bill. Do you know what's in the bill? Have you read the bill? How can you do this? I've heard demagoguery about the 3-day rule. I call it the 24-hour and 2-second rule. That is the last second of the first day, 24 hours of the second day, and the first second of the third day. We're not even going to make that. This was filed 8 o'clock last night. I ask any member in this House, join me in the well if you've read this bill. Join me if you've read this bill. No one is joining me. These are earmarks. Now, they call them authorizing legislation, but they're earmarks. They're pieces of legislation in this bill that, A, are against the rules, of course, but we'll waive those rules. And they are things that are going through in the dark of night, 8 o'clock last night. This is the appropriation bills. The only piece of this legislation that were done properly. Report. They have 1 additional minute.
1 minute.
Was recognized for 1 additional minute.
The Speaker said, when he became the Speaker, I quote, "We will advance major legislation, one issue at a time." How can any self-respecting member of this House, how can any self-respecting Republican who made that representation to my Tea Party friends vote for this rule? I have no idea. This is an abomination of the legislative process. And you've had 6 months to get it right. And 6 weeks ago, the Speaker promised that an issue of great importance to us, docket, would be solved. Hasn't been addressed, much less solved. But the real problem is nobody knows what's in this legislation. With all due respect to the chairman of the Rules Committee, he hadn't read this bill.
Give the gentleman issue 1 minute.
Gentleman is
Mr.
recognized.
McGovern has read the bill. And ladies and gentlemen of America, I have not read the bill. 8 o'clock last night. Do you know what's in the bill? The only person that could read this bill is the supercomputers. None of us even claim to be supercomputers. This rule ought to go down.